So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Pitts is the man in motion. On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here for Robinson. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
To kick off for Arizona.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to go play action with Penix. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and goal. Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's going to keep it himself. He's got it! And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Again, it's Penix. He's going to look downfield once again. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First down throw for Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. DJ Dallas now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, Murray. He's going to tuck it and go. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the first down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Throwing now, Murray on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Now a second down throw for Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. We'll go right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Connor going to try to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. They'll try and run with Connor. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And this will pay off. It is caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Prater on to attempt the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Falcons, nothing. To kick off for Arizona.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw. It's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the 3rd quarter.
Cardinals 24. Falcons, nothing.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker. And the Cardinals will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. To throw is Murray. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Third and 2. Now Murray. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately...
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. In trouble, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing Murray. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Murray throwing on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Over.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, you about to beat the stink out of the Chiefs. With the Cowboys? Oh, no. Nah, I mean, the Cowboys are a cute squad. The cheerleaders is dope.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I mean, I am an Eagle fan. So you already know.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes.
Hall of Fame.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yes.
That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Just a little bit.
Xavier Worthy, 59 yards. And the Chiefs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Damn, I'm back on Worthy. It's tough.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
It's weird.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
I never disrespect Prescott, though.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, wow. Come on. Man, that was in my hands.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh, hey, this guy locked in.
2nd and 10.
You're not fucking around no more. You locked in for real.
Prescott being chased out left. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
QB sneak out there. This guy's scrolling for yards.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
That's a 17-year-old.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 31. Out of the gun, it's a give to Vaughn. And he's
So
going
what
to take
that-
this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
It's
Second
definitely
down.
I'm starting to slow down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play.
That's
It's
the
only
thing.
a 3-yard
That's the thing.
run,
It has to be.
but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Flushed out right.
Let's go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
And the Chiefs are going
You have to go on mute for that.
At their own 17.
Definitely not the
He
ideal
won't quit.
time to
He
see
won't
that
quit. He gotta
mistake,
quit.
partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal
He ain't
that
quitting.
just vanished with that
That's
turnover.
crazy.
Now, pressure's on.
What do you think,
defense
babe?
to
One more
prevent that
worthy
pick
bomb?
from turning into points for the other side.
Worthy bombs. You know what worthy bomb is? So like, look at this. Watch this.
KC
This guy
offense
number
out of the
one
huddle, ready for their
is
next
James
drive.
Worthy. He's like
They'll be looking to
probably the
duplicate that
fastest
first drive,
player
the
in the
one that got
NFL.
him that 7-0
So in
lead.
this game,
Of
if
course
you
they
send him
would.
like
Look,
just a
they're on the
straight
road,
go
so getting
streak,
the
just
7-0
one
lead
straight
was
down the
huge
field.
for them, right?
As long as
Imagine
he
getting
gets
up 2
behind the
touchdowns
defender,
on the
if you
road,
just palm
taking
it
the
out
crowd
there,
out of the game,
they
would
can't
be
stop
ideal.
him. Scoring a touchdown. So it's a worthy
They'll
bomb.
start the drive here with Pacheco. And he works it across the 25 before
pretty
being
cool.
tackled.
He is literal. He's like hands. So if he gets hit, he's not.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
He gets out there though. Flag, come on, Chiefs. We're Super Bowl champions, coached by Andy Reid. You don't make. Okay, how many audibles I'm doing? Get it.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Yeah, you did it. Let's play, baby. I like this movie. It has guns, a lot of boom boom bang bangs. Shots fired.
Here's Mahomes to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The actual son.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's like, okay.
No, it's not. It's not
The
that.
Chiefs
It's
with
not
the
that.
football as we start the second quarter.
But I must
As
say,
they got
this
it with a
movie has
1st
one
and
of the
10.
most like thought-provoking, sinister. Look at this.
Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Wait, who was
And
that?
he is going to lose yardage here. They'll have to deal
You?
with a 2nd and
What the fuck
14
was that?
now after the loss.
Oh.
Mahomes going to
Should
throw.
they look at me? I'm here, bitches.
Flush to his right. And that would get a right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
As long as he gets the
That was
job
an
done.
interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him
That's
try
not
a pass
Sheldon.
downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, you got me. I was like, wait, what? That's Shell? Ever since that Quicksilver dude, I'm all messed up. You can tell me anybody. You're like, you know, that's Bill Cosby. I'm like, what? Bill Cosby? Like, how the fuck did that happen?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Working the middle of the field, and he's got
Filthy!
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Look at that, baby. Mahomes. Look at that D-hop over the middle.
27 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns.
Craven.
Butker now to add the extra point.
Left I be.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Cowboys nothing.
Nothing. You know what we could do? We could just walk to Urban. Not now. Later, after this. Because what time is it? 10, babe. It is 7:39. I would say, look, the sun is out, but apparently the sun.
Now as they'll send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is,
Every
but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Prescott. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15.
That was such a fucking weird play. What did this dude send the wheel route? That was a running back?
Rico Dowdle.
That's
64 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Wheel route.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
They did a wheel route. Like a wheel route's when the running back runs to the
one makes it
sideline
14-7.
straight up the field. The thing about like that.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. To throw, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Look at you on all fours. Yes.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, yeah.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will extend their lead
did.
in the final minute of the half.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits
Can't do that type of stuff on like
he surveys the situation, sees the middle
I just like
of the field
ran
open,
straight towards the
so just gonna
linebacker
step
head
up
on
and
with
take it
Mahomes. That's like
himself.
out 8 weeks.
Very well done there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there.
That's what you get.
He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right.
Oh, why did you do that? That was crazy.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
You made CD come down the field.
Not only connect on the pitch and the catch,
I didn't know you could do
but to
that.
carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Oh, nah, you gotta be on that. You gotta be on that, coach.
That's Ferguson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Prescott.
Let's go. Oh, I was not a pick. I was not a pick. What are you doing? I'm trying to win a football game.
And not a common sight, at least on this
It's a
drive.
football game. And we are trying to win.
Moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's caught.
Right there.
And they've got it
What is
inside the
going
10
on?
at the 8. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Babe.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Prescott now. And he is going to go down.
No timeouts. Let's go.
That's it for the first half.
That's the end of a great half for the Kansas City Chiefs. And our Cowboys counterpart is on hush.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Okay, do it. You are not winning this game.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume
And how much you want to put on it?
Quarter.
Babe, he said he
And
wants.
they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work.
Babe,
on
say
the
hi,
return.
buddy, to his knee. Oh, babe, say no, you
Dallas
can't have
offense
it.
here set to begin the drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard.
What's that?
As they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
What did she never have?
That because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit,
Oh,
resulted
yes,
in
she
a healthy
has.
amount of yardage. So I would think that at
Gets it all the
halftime,
time.
they're going to anticipate
Bigger,
the defense
biggest.
loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've
She
got to get
takes.
the running
She
game
goes
going.
6 at a
There should be
time.
some
What are you
gaps
talking
to
about?
run through now.
Yeah.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
And he's able to get this one out.
I damn sure do, right, baby?
Across the 45. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, that's a nice job.
Yeah.
He's looking down
Upside
field,
down,
no
Eiffel
one
Tower,
open.
you
He
name
takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Yeah. It ain't me.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Let's go.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot.
Yeah, everything.
Into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his
YOLO.
team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Real deal Holyfield.
It's incomplete. Took a shot.
What you need is a first down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Oh, he tried to fit
I'm
it in
playing
on the
with you.
slant, and it's intercepted.
I'm playing with you.
And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here.
You still winning this game?
Just shy of midfield.
As they started that
Yeah.
drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left.
Oh, Worthy, what are you doing? Kickball, this ain't soccer, my mans. Shit.
He's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet.
That was
but they
crazy.
gotta think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Too much. I'm going to fuck around and lose this game.
Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now back to throw. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Babe, say really balling.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead.
It's cool, bro. You're just not better than me. It's all right.
On that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do.
How I suck? It's 28-7.
End up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively. They helped their defense out as well.
Butker on for the PAT.
I don't even remember how he scored a touchdown.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
All right, first off, I play randoms.
And able to get this across the 20, but not
this was
much
fake.
further as he's dropped it to 23.
Babe, do I play randos? Did I randomly get Kansas City? I got a witness. Babe, she wants you to put something in your mouth.
Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off
Don't throw it.
It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Eluding the pressure right.
What play are you talking about? You have 7 points.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing. Prescott.
Oh, he was right there. He was right there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker, 28 yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
I'm going to score right now before the fourth.
PAT, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
I'm showing you.
So after the touchdown,
yeah,
now to kick this one away.
Okay. Okay.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
That?
Pretty nice work on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Then why are you doing these? He's messing around at this
down
point.
From 21-14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh my goodness!
This is intercepted. My goodness! Picked up by Trayvon Diggs, and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter,
like the Super Bowl Mahomes.
Not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting...
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Chris Jones able to put it into that and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time.
Let's go, hero. Let's go.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
He's not on my level.
As they take over at the 46-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception.
There's nothing you could do.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play.
Take this L. That's all you got to do is take this L.
By the QB.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes looking deep down.
Fast, baby.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 54 yards. And the Chiefs
can't put a linebacker on Worthy.
Here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
I don't know, man. You mean same teams, Chief Cowboys again? Oh, I don't know, man.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I don't know if that's even going to keep my... How about this? If you score right now, you can get a rematch.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run again with Dowdle. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he is into the end zone.
The outside runs. You gonna whip out the outside runs.
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game.
All right, if that's true, all right, so check this out. If I score right now, no more rematch.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Yeah, nah. Whip out, because you got to whip out the defense.
Now to kick this one away.
So what? All right, so that's you got to earn it on defense.
Out to the 27-yard line.
Nah, that's offense. Earn it on defense. It might not be the deal, but if I could score on you like it's nothing, why am I going to play you again?
Chiefs offense about set to begin.
So you could do some outside runs?
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Everybody back there.
And Mahomes sees something.
Bring it in, y'all.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Mahomes going to throw it here. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one.
Forgot that there's a Hall of Famer on that side.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. P-Ryan. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
What? I don't agree with that. You?
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh,
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshow. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy.
Oh, I said rematch. I say today. I got shit to do, buddy.
You think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion.
Well, we'll get it, though. We'll get it, though.
It ended up costing them.
Yeah, you got the rematch. I'm on this all the time. Send that friend request.
This is 1st and 10.
You got to put something good on the table. $50.
One last shot now for Prescott. Steps away to his left.
Yeah,
he's
for a lot more than 50.
And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Hey, we were doing it. No, I'm down to do it. Well,
if you would rather pay me, you said you know.
I'm still running on fumes. But it's almost like if someone said, oh, let's do this, I would do it, but I don't necessarily have anything I want to do. We're doing a beat though. Oh, that's pretty good. What did you say about that place, Urban's Chicken? Door. Meet me. That's the sound. And be like, what did he say? I don't know. Add description. Oh. Derek?
The third and final boy in Jeopardy is
That's crazy.
your fellow owners say it's your right. This never been safe for the person pricing. Like the neighbor, this is state price there. Yeah, kind of the same. Venus days and move that it's always okay, so the top was good. Whoever gets the most time on their stick, will be safe. The rest of you will be gone.
Wait, so you can see it like walking doors? No, so it's like park. You can see the first thing you see. It's actually
Next up, Ryan.
wow. He has to stand by. Like, even if he's
You need to be saying it to her?
You're up next.
I mean, you could put a safe on this one too.
Next up,
This guy here. Let's hit this river. Oh, man, son of that. Son of that. Son of that. That was clutch. That was good though, right? We'll have to see. How did she get it through? We too. That's a marathon. If you don't have nobody to you, and Florida doesn't pick you, you're at home. So she didn't say that. Bubble.
Chris, it's your turn.
This guy doesn't go with the two butts. What is he doing? Oh, I mean, this is really funny.
Zach, you're next.
Oh, see, you must be.
Next, Amaya.
Why is God standing at the door?
Next up is Shelly. You're next. We stand behind Chris.
Everyone else is gone? No, you're on like this. Maybe.
Here.
Okay. Sweetheart is good.
Available in strawberry raspberry.
It's like not a bad thing, but that was funny. Yeah. Like, not bad. You're right. Not a bad thing. It's just not what I wanted.
What do you think? The girls?
I don't know. It's so hard to tell.
No, because who else would she choose? I'm trying to think of who else would. What guy would she say? Especially stay with the girls. She's saying Austin?
Austin.
Why? Oh, Taylor. He was already safe. You wasted your vote. Like, there was already enough people to say exactly.
That must mean she wanted someone else to leave.
I mean, she didn't want to save anyone else. That's crazy.
Taylor, with 5 votes from your fellow Islanders, you are safe. Jaden, Grayson, Andreina, Austin, and TJ. With the least amount of votes from your fellow Islanders, you have all been dumped and will be leaving the island tonight.
What?
Is there anything you want to say? I feel so grateful for the experience. I feel like I've made so many great friends.
So she's leaving?
Mm-hmm.
This is a unique experience, and I'm
She's
really
leaving.
glad that I did it. And I live very happy, honestly. I've definitely
She's
enjoyed my
leaving?
time here, and I feel blessed to have gotten to know
All
all
the
of them.
girls.
I
All the
think
cast
I
members.
just got
And
here, so I feel obviously very upsetting to go home.
It sucks, but I'm super grateful.
so Iris
This is
is.
where my journey ends, and I'm just upset that I can't finish it with her.
Came in here as Islanders. I left with some best friends for life, that's for
But
sure.
clearly no one likes you.
And man, Olandra, I'm so glad that you stood next to me. I knew we were best friends.
Thank you again, Islanders.
That's
You
crazy.
have 30 minutes to pack your bags and say your goodbyes.
Why doesn't she leave with him? I don't understand.
yeah, at this point, if there's only like, what is it, only 32 days or something, if day 27.
Wait, you got 5 days left. You're not gonna make a connection that's gonna put you in the running to win.
Unless she feels like she's made such a connection with the girls that she just wants to.
Here you go. Was your party with them other one?
I love that you're always you. Keep being you. Don't let anybody knock it down.
Babe. I wanna go somewhere, but I want a sling ring.
I know.
We're lazy. My boy.
What, a quarter?
Babe. We're on the 4th of July. What are we?
Terrible.
Terrible
Terrible we are.
We can't just walk over to somewhere.
Alright, let's
I don't want that food though. Like I'm just thinking about. Like, I've been like not having no appetite for anything lately.
Okay, so what is, think about what the food you want, and then we'll decide whether it's worth it to, well.
I mean, honestly, if I can have anything, you would be so salmon.
That's definitely good salmon. You bought one? Where'd you buy it? You bought like a bag?
Not a bag. Two like packages of salmon.
When it makes salmon?
Yeah, make salmon. And if we feel like, I guess, like just being like adventurous and perusing in the middle of the night, what to do? Unless you really want to go somewhere. You don't really want to go somewhere?
Not that I really want to go somewhere. Like, I'm just down for either.
Because today just feels like Saturday. Because it's such a long Friday. And we had a real long Thursday. I almost feel like we went out yesterday.
Right? We did. That's what I told everyone. I was just like, how's your day off? And I was like, with my actual day off, I was angry and I was sleeping. And then yesterday, we worked, but we ended up having like almost like a day off.
Yeah. But today is like, I think it's today started off so hectic, and then like it bled into like mid-afternoon.
Right.
So like this
I think why I passed out was I was like, again, every time I'm in the sun, I feel like I absorb all the energy and then it just wets me out. I was working out for, a little while. I got home, I laid down, and I was exhausted because I actually didn't sleep. Neither of us slept last night.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Oh my God.
Hey.
And then it wasn't that bad. I only did 3 sessions. It just felt like the next one's not till 9 half hour. So let me put the salmon in.
It's frozen though.
Shouldn't take long. Just put it in for an extra 5 or 10 minutes.
We'll go make 2 salmons.
Salmons. One of these days, I do want to roll a joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it.
So, okay, what circumstance would get you to hike Breakneck Ridge? Like, what?
GoPro?
Because I want it to be like a date. Like, we climb and we get to the top and we smoke a joint and we, like, take pictures. Would it take to go with another couple? Like, if I said, okay, let's meet Michelle Dresser or meet Matt Sandy, would that get you?
I mean, it wouldn't. It would. Like, I would go with you because you're not gonna want to be like without your partner. But that's why I would go because, like, let's say if you make plans to go, and you're like, oh, babe, I made these plans. You gotta come with me.
Okay, so what do I have to do for you to
Make
kind
it
of
up for it?
exactly? So to make it so it's not like a drag for you.
You would have to just let me like I would have to I'd be like, oh, go hang out with your friends on this day, and then we'll do this on this day like that.
No. What I mean is like how do maybe trade dates.
No, that's good. That's the way to do it. Like say you could go with Fernando on this day, and then come with me to the hike on this day.
So like you mean just plan it?
No, you plan. Like let's say you go, all right, babe, on this day we're gonna go to this hike. Then I'm like, all right, cool. But so let's say it's Saturday, right? But that Friday, let's say I go hang out with Fernando.
Meaning like the night before.
Or the next week, or something like that. Like that'll make it like, then I'll go and I won't. Like, I mean, I'll go and not dread it at all. You know?
So I thought
It's just an activity that I'm not.
Exactly, that was my thing. So my thing was instead of doing like a fringe, the fringe thing, is I pick a date, an activity that we do together that would not be your ideal thing, and then you do the same like in any weekend. It doesn't have to be
No,
the
that
same
sounds
weekend.
terrible.
That you choose an activity.
No, that's terrible. Because then it's like, how about this, babe? I'll drag you to something that you don't really like. And you know what? You drag me to something that I don't like.
But I feel like
then we both have bad taste. No, it's better like I'll go with you, make sure we have a good time, right? And then I'll do something else, like with like a friends night. We could how about this? Like we could go on a date and do something we both like, which makes more sense.
But I want to hike.
Huh?
I want to do the hike.
No, I'm saying, and then we do the hike, which is what you want to do, and I'll go with you. That's two good things. And then the third thing would be me going to like hang out with them. Is that good, right? What's wrong with that?
I mean, whatever makes. I was trying to think of like I thought the activity that was the tippy switch was
No, that's a
actually
bad
good
idea.
one.
That's like saying I'm gonna poke you in your left eye, and then you poke me in my right eye. So at least we both get poked. No, baby. It's better this way. It'll be fun though. I mean, I don't mind going. I'll make it work. And my legs will definitely handle it right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like that endurance. So what I would do is I would want to go. Not this. Wait. I don't want to go during it. I want to go like right after.
But the big thing is find out who you want to go with.
Because I definitely need someone there. Like Madden saying they do Bridge Neck Ridge, so they know the area. Like I always get lost every time I try to go.
Yeah, well, you can talk to them. Oh, show.
So, by the way, so is Old Guard, is their actual powers?
You gotta watch it. But make the salmon. Unless you go buy salmon. But make the salmon.
Unless you want me to get salad. Seafood salad.
Nah, make the salmon.
Make seafood salad?
You want seafood salads?
But no, everything might be closed to the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Nah, make the salmon. Because you're gonna spend like $70 seafood salads.
See what's actually.
Salmon. Hey, trust me.
Fine.
I know you'll be good. You step on it. It's gonna be easier than running the street. And I'm so tired of yourself.
You're sleeping. Filled up with all the chocolate cake.
Shit.
Chocolate cake.
Babe, take your butt out. Take your butt out. Take your butt out, babe. No, make the salmon. Wow. You're like, wow, you really mad at me make salmon. No, you rather me make salmon than take butt out. Showing. Better. Buns. Sure in the fucking schmarlarks. Pretty good, man. How's your day today? What's your what game is this for you today?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall.
I'm not worried. I'm
With
just
the
curious.
home
I'm
of
on
the
a
Commanders
3-game win streak,
here
but I lost
in
like 3
Landover,
before that.
Maryland.
Yeah. It's a tiebreaker.
Here's Austin Seibert to get this one started. And off we go from
What team am I,
Northwest Stadium
Washington?
in Landover. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's
I always do
touchback, and
random
that ball
teams, and right before
will
this, I
come out
was
to
the
30-yard
Chiefs.
line.
That was a
Here's
treat.
1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll gain about 6 there.
Najee.
Up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
You got the YouTube highlights in the background. Nah, it's all good. I watch them shits all the time.
Another run here with Harris. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
So I'll tell you what.
The size, the speed, and the
Three
strength
wide,
of
three
this
wide.
defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, no
Taking
one's on the
off, he'll try to
QB.
get there. He is dangerous when a play breaks down.
Catch.
Pickup of 18. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh, that's me. That's me. Yes.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
That's right. All right, Jaden. What kind of wonky ass formation is this? Yikes. They have to defrost.
First
Damn it, I guess we just have to have seafood salads.
And he maneuvers his way forward.
You still, I mean, even though it's opening, you still gotta let it defrost.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
We just gotta keep an eye on it so that once it's defrosted, we throw it in the oven.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Fate has smiled upon us. All right, Jaden. Smart decisions. Smart decisions. Quick reads.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
Oh, good
That's
pick.
in the end zone and intercepted. Picked
Good
off
bring it
by
out.
Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over
Right.
once again at
Good
their
exchange,
own
good
25-yard
exchange.
line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
No way.
Caught
What's wrong
by
with
the
that?
running back, Warren. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
I mean, he took one for the team, though. Because that was a big-ass first down. It was nothing.
1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult
what are you doing?
The pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Definitely not.
The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Daniels now on 1st down. That one is brought in by Terry McClure. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man, when those two things are on point.
Oh, you was on that?
First down.
You was on that.
They're going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
They don't order. Order and cooking. Yeah. Whatever you want.
In a scoreless first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Unless you can wait, and I'll just eat bone broth rice. No name, no gimmick.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for...
No way.
And this will be
no way.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike.
They
got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Again, working deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They ain't going to drop them shits all game.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike.
Living right now
in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Lucky they didn't.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Williams in motion. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that ball incomplete. He was
Anything
looking
open?
for George Pickens there, and it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That's to the sideline and pulled in by Jefferson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Now Russ.
Oh, what?
That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
He was in no man's land. He didn't even believe that shit was possible.
Not only to be able to generate
He probably thought the play was over.
downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a
Pick it off. Pick it off. You're trying to win a game.
In order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver. It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing.
No way you let him fight with me.
He's in.
Who got the ball
Najee
first?
Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case,
how'd you get the ball down the field? What happened?
And they get 6.
And he's got it at the 1.
Oh, yeah.
And he will
That
get
fucking...
back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll break the huddle.
So you
Coming
get
up
pressure
now
on
for
quarterback,
first
fellas.
and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
I'm going to show you.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's McLaurin open on the left side. A nice throw by the rookie from
Scary Terry.
He's got his team a first down.
Not a lot of receivers make that. Be smart here. No picks. At least 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
Scary Terry!
Side of the end zone. Harris with McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
That was a comeback route.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2
See
minutes
it.
of the second quarter and the first
Nice
2
cut
minutes
back.
of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember,
I mean, because 39 was with his man, though. Eckler was there. That was my fault, because Eckler should have been
So now
someone else.
this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick is good.
Yeah, because the linebacker is on the
Things out at 7 apiece.
that curl zone. But as soon as Eckler crossed it, he switches to man to stay with Eckler.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
It was a tutty either way, though. Where you at? Bobby Wagner out there, baby. Bobby
Throwing now,
Wagner.
Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Sneaky.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Oh, good play. Good play. Good play.
But it is intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Now Wilson on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
That's brought in.
You gotta cough that up.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He keeps it himself. And the Steelers are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Warren.
Right there.
Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Commanders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game.
Watch
and
TJ,
no
watch
bigger
TJ.
play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Out that way.
On first down, Daniels. On target, got it to McClure. And that's going to help. He's out of bounds up near the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Scary Terry.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
I was too caught up in my reads. I had to play more fluid.
Here's Daniels.
Oh, that's over. Damn, what? I released that shit way before the hit.
And it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This thing's got everything covered. What the fuck?
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. He's trying to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. The Commanders about to send this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he's going to be out of bounds, nowhere close to the yellow line. And that is a turnover on downs. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. And he'll have the first down. They'll get him up around the 37.
Wow, a little change in play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Oh, my goodness. Are y'all trying to win the game or not? What are y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to have fun? Trying to sell tickets?
So they failed to
trying to win a game.
Another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ball game. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
They go play action now. Wilson. And it's caught downfield by Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit, really well timed, really nice job by both guys.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
No way, 3 of you and neither one of you caught the ball.
It's incomplete.
How does that happen?
Defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, Wilson. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll go with Harris. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Russ.
Yo, what the? Yo, this is crazy.
And incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver.
Nah, it's happening too fast. I'm got my own responsibility. Yeah.
Here's Harris. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This will be taken in at the 2. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
So no timeouts.
Throwing is Daniels. That's caught by Eckler.
Yeah.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Daniels.
No.
And that would
You
be
had
the
him
dagger.
beat. Why was that
It's
so
intercepted.
shallow of a
Picked
pass?
up by Joey Porter
That was the
Jr.
fucking game.
And he is going to bring this one back.
Terrible.
A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
What else I could have done different?
Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself
Between
trailing,
all
less
the
than 2 minutes
interceptions
remain. You're just
and
taking
that,
some chances.
there's no way
In
I
this
should have
case,
lost it.
The chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
He'll start at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Now Daniels. thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down.
Still can't believe
and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Disgraceful. This game.
To the air again is Daniels. This one complete right side. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Third and a yard, it's Daniels. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And now he loses the football.
You're welcome, bro.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
May I some problem?
You had some problems. Right there. So when she no, but okay,
I would have hoped that.
or even if I would have stayed away, right?
You can put glass in there. I hate that. I decision for what you can. Glass. So it's like, oh, tall black and trim, whatever.
America put in the U.S. was very tough and uncomfortable situation. His decision was a tough one. Obviously, it left a lot of people unhappy. But at the end, they were still here. And we have to give out a song on the side for focus on each other. Thank you.
Let's go, take a break.
So I'm screen.
Asian Shirley, what gracefully how much America loves them. Tell me about it, guys. Last year I booked Madison Square Gardens for my tour. And to everyone that came, I'd just like to thank you.
Then the things like U.S. fun. I was in there. That's like a lot of all of this fun. And then that's when it was like approval of the politics. So I'm looking back at this not a really good thing. Like, oh,
mean, even though it's like, whatever. Y'all really don't know.
It said that.
I don't know what identity was, or I don't know what I said.
The other stuff that they're
Honestly, like to think I'm very generous because you lost a great. Ooh, that's a great view.
Don't think she was that she could get to a person being open. She's also if she can tell it. If not, is there anyone else who thinks? I'm not too sure about what else there. That's like what I feel like.
Get it. Get it.
Yeah, this is
It is. I would like to do deliciously. Enriched with powerful fresh protein. But people do tend to say power fresh. Protein work great.
I just think downstairs.
Self-serve offerings, areas, chocolate.
Look at me even trying to talk. This is hard.
Yeah. It's like, fuck, they need to go. It's like, I literally just think, like, almost feels like, I like so, right. Well, because you feel this insane connection with one person.
Yeah.
See the Chris up last night I played highlights of the NBA finals and he's here. Tiniest awesome.
When the show's over, the virus will get like then you go to space before that's it.
That's like an option if I have to go because it's just like
Give it up. Yeah. I don't. I think you can still like
see a marathon somebody about like the real I told her like actually like you don't really care. Sensitive gangster needs someone to understand. Sensitive gangster. That's the thing. It's also keep a passionate side of you. You could. You're shuffled for.
To see you being understood in the way that you should be.
The guys with manager. Of course, the doctor. I've got it this place. My urine sample. But it was season of let me know.
Like, I think this shakeup was so because for him was that's the word. So
All the damn kids. Oh shit! Oh my god. That was
serious form of fatty liver disease that's harming your liver. I was doing all I could, and it wasn't enough. Then I found a way forward.
Discover Restifin, the first and only treatment for MASH required to advance liver scarring without cirrhosis. It works directly in the liver to help reduce scarring and reduce MASH.
Before taking, tell your doctor about liver or gallbladder problems, or if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to be. These side effects include liver injury, gallstones, gallbladder, and increased inflammation. Stop taking and call your doctor about tiredness, rash, vomiting, fever, rash, jaundice, stomach pain. Tell your doctor if taking your results if it's early for vitamin or statins. Side effects include diarrhea, itching, dizziness, constipation.
Ask your liver specialist for Restifra.
Basically, the first 6 years,
Girls gonna come right through.
Why can some people break it?
My butt got bigger since she did it.
I crashed out and didn't realize the thing.
Yeah.
vagina look too bad.
Second, vacation.
Definitely has
Now your money stays there. It's down. Who's having none of that? You got even worse than this parents. Soon, you got to get the way to college. It's out of joyful family.
That's what my head is.
Like, do you listen to the song that everybody knew from?
So many make us do that. Or this. Or make us make this now. Some are more what we love from us a little bit. It just feels like something else, right? Yes, it is. Something more fun. Or joyful. This isn't
I think it's only how I should feel like it's nice and down.
This is something else,
But
right?
if you feel like it's just nice, then you have to feel like it's never enough. Baby, what?
Have you ever heard of one of the things on fire the box? I don't think I know. Now what? Don't know what?
Nice.